This is Capture Fail, and I'm beginning my Survival Permadeath run of Fallout 4 here after just having been unfrozen. This is my character. I've just called him Permadeath. And we have to make our escape from Vault 111. I'll come back for that when I just can have to reach through the door for it. First bug and first weapon. Though this will be a shooting character, I'll show you the build, or the stat build, when I get to the outer door. I'm going to pick up as much stuff as possible in here. You need a lot of ceramic if you go for power armor, although I don't think I will be. I'll be using it at a minimum. Possibly using it to go into the radioactive area in the southwest. Live bugs. Melee hit, which won't be doing very often.
Roaches?
As soon as I get a gun in my hand. But I do know that I will need all the bottles I can find. As soon as I get a pump built down in Sanctuary, I'll be turning these bottles into purified water. There's a couple of little odds and ends in the kitchen here. Hot plate and toaster. Have some things. I need a spring and circuitry. I know there's nothing in that dormitory room. Right, watch out for the electric zapping. Cockroach number 2, and I'll take its meat. Cooking up later. Red roach meat number 3. Won't try for that one. Don't want to get zapped and have to start all over again. Oh, this surge. Whoops, missed that. And that, you can see in the bottom left how much health that cost me. But I'll be able to get it back because this water is purified water. Take a few drinks, but I'll get my health back up to full. That's it. Now, I've got all the bottles from the kitchen to fill up. So that'll be my main portable healing. I've said that I won't use drugs in this run, but I mean the drugs that enhance you. There may be some things that a stim pack is the only thing that's needed, and that's definitely true of antibiotics. I'm going to take chemist and make my own antibiotics because there's just no other way to get rid of disease. Okay, all the overseer stuff, and the way is open. First bobby pin for lockpicking. No, I can't get the cryolator, and I needn't bother to pick up a second 10mm pistol. Pistols like that and the 38 pipe pistols won't automatically break down the way junk does, so better off not picking them up. Also, rifles will be too heavy. I'll have a weight problem sooner or later in this run. Okay, red roaches, more food for me. Now I do have some perception and agility in my build. So taking these out is not bad. Can be a bit of a pest if you've built your character for melee. But survival permadeath melee is something I'm really not ready for. More. One more. Oh, got that one just in time. That's the fattest one. Plenty of rad roach meat on him. I won't get any more than one portion of meat from anything unless I go pick up the magazine in Sunshine Tidings. Second last one in the vault. Right, got some ammo to pick up there, and I said I'd come back to this stuff when I'm sure I had the weight allowance. It seems you can carry everything out of the vault without hitting a weight allowance, even though I'm on strength 1, as I'm about to show you. Yeah, rad roach meat from that one. Last one. Right. That's all the vault enemies done with one small injury. The Pip-Boy. Boots up like the BIOS of a PC. Okay, status. So I have a slight injury to the arm. Rests back, radio, and time to open the great door.
Vault door cycling sequence initiated. Please stand back.
You can't save. I just want to look at the settings. Show that it's on survival mode. So the fact that the quick save and the save are greyed out really tell you that. I haven't yet decided what to do with this. Whether I'll start uploading and have a character that not necessarily finishes the game, but at least lasts a long time. If this character dies very quickly, I won't bother to upload it. So, looking into the future, the fact that you're seeing this character now means it must have lasted some time. Right, and in the elevator, I've used these revision opportunities to show you. Couldn't afford any points in strength. Perception, after the bobblehead and the book in my house, that will become 10. Endurance, couldn't afford any. Charisma 3 is for lone wanderer. Intelligence 7 is for chemistry, although it'll also give me science and gun nut. And agility 7 is for ninja and for action points. And I couldn't afford any points in luck. Though I'd like to have crits, plenty of crits, but that will be quite a way away after I've put points into luck for level upgrade.
Enjoy your return to the surface, and thank you for choosing
Back to the beautiful surface where things looked so good. The light looked like a grey sky at first, but now it looks better.
Oh God.
Right, and here we are in the wasteland. Bottles, both empty and full. I'll have the Radex, glass pitcher, okay. Right, I'm not seeing any antibiotics, which you can get by luck in that medicine cabinet. But it's because of that possibility that I needed, or will need, chemist to make antibiotics from glowing fungus and I think 3 other ingredients. Take the desk fan for its screw. Cram is my second priority food if I don't have any that I've cooked myself left over. Yeah, gold watch is worth something to sell. More ceramic from the ashtray. And the ruined version of the path. And the broken down village of Sanctuary Hills. I'm going to completely dismantle everything in Sanctuary Hills, but I won't make you watch that. I'll do it in between the first and second parts, first and second videos. Now, I've got to take out the interlopers in town, starting with more red roaches. Oop, missed an 85% chance. Now, this one tends to get tangled up in the garbage bin, which is a nuisance. Yep. Got me. And I must not forget to keep collecting those meats. From them, from bloat flies, from mole rats. Now, if I level up, I'm first of all going to do more damage with this pistol. I mean, my other prime characteristic is going to be stealth, but at first I'd rather just make sure I can kill things in the fewest number of shots before they get me. The worst thing is running out of action points because I use VATS a lot, especially on fast moving things. wrong kind of ammo, but last cockroach. Okay, radroach, I should say radroach. And let's start cooking them up. Roast grilled radroach. Looks like I'm going to get 5 of them. And that's experience. Now I'm going to nip across the bridge. There's a few things I want to grab from the bodies there. Okay. Drifter. Meat. This tire iron is better than the police truncheon, but I keep on, every time I play a shooter character, I tend to keep a melee weapon on my inventory just in case, but I've never once had a need to use it. So I should stop bothering. Now I need to activate the workbench so that I can do all the things I want to do around here. And do the dismantling a bit later. Now dump all the junk from inside the vault and outside, and other things I don't need. Yeah, I don't need cram at this stage. The time I spend doing the dismantling of this place for all of its components, I will be using up water and food. I'll probably build a water pump off screen as well, so that that time going by I can stay hydrated.
There we go.
I don't really need the Conan, but I do need this. Your special perception is now 9. So when I get the bobblehead, I'll be able to take it to 10 and have concentrated fire, one of my favourite perks. Hello, Cogsworth.
I live and breathe. Oh, it's
Codsworth?
but of course. But
She's...
sir, it's been
Sean's been kidnapped.
it's worth
Doesn't matter how long it's been.
a bit of that means you're
What? Food?
then I'll be right.
Sure. Codsworth.
Just getting your snacks, sir.
Okay,
Just
now I've sent him off to get food. I want the experience for the bloat flies over here. So while he's doing that, I'm going to go around and shoot all of them. Bloat flies is when I'm most glad of VATS. So, I'm not a very good Twitch shooter, but VATS is perfect for me. I certainly wouldn't try and hit a bloat fly, especially outdoors, without VATS. Now, they could have glands or food in their bodies. Can't find the nearest one. one lot of meat, one gland. Can take one of those to the scientists at Diamond City sometime. Apart from that, I think they might have acid in them, which helps me to make antibiotics. I just realised if there's acid in antibiotics, the doctor at the railroad can't complain about Pt1 potion or injection with battery acid in it that he thinks is going to kill off the nanites that spy on you. Can't see that one from outside. Wait. Yeah, I think they're one each way, which means can't avoid getting hit from behind. Fast. No. Got a very slight injury from that. Just one venom spit from the bloatfly. I'll come back and dismantle all that, including the safe, later on. But now that I've taken out those flies, I can continue the conversation with Codsworth.
Sir? Here you are, sir.
Or maybe evil leprechauns.
I have an idea. Let's search the neighborhood together.
Mm-hmm. Codsworth, are you sure you're holding up okay?
I
think
Oh, sir, it's
that
been just horrible.
persuasion
Uh-huh.
is rigged to always succeed.
Stay with me, pal. Focus.
I think when you go to the
Thank you,
library and guess
Now,
the mayor's
shall we search?
Codsworth,
entry number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
thanks for trying.
I
Codsworth.
suspect that's rigged to always succeed
Thanks for
as
your
well,
help,
because
Codsworth.
I've
Good
never
night.
failed
I
it,
shall remain
even
here
with
to
Charisma 1 characters like this. No, this character is Charisma 3. Forgot about that. And this is the last thing apart from deconstruction and construction to do in Sanctuary. Pick up the things that are worthwhile. And the gold bars, which I will sell. Difficult in Survivor though, carrying such heavy things. There's some more bottles in here. Oh, keep still. Having trouble getting that can. Hunt the pixel for picking it up. Now, full bottles of beer are no good to me. The no drugs includes no alcohol as well. Right, now back out to Sanctuary proper. This is a surprisingly long load screen, but I don't want to cut the video, cut load screens out, because I could have done anything at the cut, as people will be quick to point out. I realise that runs like this are often done on Twitch, but as an Australian I don't have good enough internet to upload sufficient data for Twitch. I can't stream. To get that sort of upload speed in Australia costs a huge amount of money. I have a friend who does some streaming. He's the one who does the Diablo 2 videos with me, but he had to cut down his resolution considerably to be able to do it. And I want to produce this in 4K, not 1080. Right, let's move the facilities so that they're all in the one convenient spot. Having made some more food. Right, cooking pot there. The chemistry station is hidden behind a house. Right, now, can I carry this bag of fertilizer? Apparently not. I can move it around. Oh, I've got to be outside of construction mode. No, I had to deconstruct it. Okay, chemistry station. The yellow house is the working house. And one opposite is my living house. Put a bed in my old bedroom.